I'm doing a 10-day challenge starting tomorrow. That's August the 3rd when I'm going to be starting the challenge. So what I'm going to do is it's going to be a 10-day challenge. So it's a 10-day liquid challenge. Now, I would not be able to do this challenge if it wasn't for these teas, which is the herbal mate tea and the balance. So this is the only reason why I'm able to do this challenge, because normally I would not be able to do a liquid challenge, because of the massive cravings that I had. But it stopped all of the cravings, the food noise, so I'm able to just do it, a 10-day challenge, which is all liquids. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be doing. Basically, I'm going to be doing the 2 herbal mate teas and the balance. Okay, every day I'm going to be doing these still, but I'm also going to, if I want to, these are the things that I'm going to be able to incorporate in my like what I'm going to be drinking throughout the days. Okay, so I'm going to be having coffee or tea if I want to. Actually, I would probably do it like to move the bowels, I would do that, but if I don't want to, if I don't have to do that, then I'm not going to do it. Okay, so I'm going to be having electrolytes, and this is the electrolytes that I'm going to be having. That's because when you're only drinking a lot of liquids, you can tend to flush out a lot of the electrolytes. So I'm just going to be putting back in the electrolytes and drinking, water, putting the electrolytes in water and drinking that up so that I can stay hydrated and make sure that I have all of my electrolytes. And another thing I'm going to be doing for my electrolytes is maybe, if I feel like it, I'm going to be having a lemon, and I'm going to have some Himalayan salt that I'll either be putting under my tongue, put it under my tongue, and so I can, I don't know, it just makes me feel so good when I do that. It gives me a burst of energy. Himalayan salt, and here's a picture of the Himalayan salt. I will also be incorporating a veggie broth, and here's a picture of the veggie broth that I'm going to be doing. I'm also going to be having protein shakes. I'm going to be having anywhere from 2 to 3 protein shakes, okay? I'm also going to be having, like I said, that veggie broth. I'm also going to be doing collagen, little packets of collagen, and I'll be putting those in water and drinking that as well. Only because I want to make sure that help with the collagen helps with the elasticity of your skin, so that when you're losing all this weight, the faster you lose it, people tend to have loose skin. But if you're taking care of yourself and like if you're taking care of yourself and doing like some rebounding, which is what I'm going to be doing, about 10 to 20 minutes every day of rebounding, and then of course, being active and just walking. I'm not going to do strength training in these 10 days, okay? But I am going to be doing the collagen, and I am going to be doing the rebounding, which also helps with the elasticity of your skin, okay? One last thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be wearing a faja every single day. And this is the faja I'm going to be wearing. It helps to sculpt your body. That's all I'm going to be doing. That's all I'm going to be doing every single day for the next 10 days. And every day when I wake up in the morning, so tomorrow when I wake up in the morning, I'm going to go weigh myself, so you can see where I start off at, the weight. That's the things that I told you that I'm going to be drinking. That's what I'm going to be drinking. Okay. And through the day, as I go through the day, at the end of the day, I'm going to let you guys know. Okay. Yeah. So I had, instead of having 3, protein shakes, I only had 2, because I wasn't that hungry, because this, like I said, stops a lot of that food noise. And then I'm going to say, okay, so I had 1 electrolyte, I'm going to kind of describe real quick of what I had through my day and stuff like that, how my day went and stuff. And even, sometimes even during the day, if I have time, I'll videotape myself, or I'll go live or something like that. Okay. So I'm not sure about that, if I'm going to do that for sure, but I will for sure, keep track of everything I'm doing. And then at the end of the day, I'll make a video and let you guys know. Okay. I'm going to, in the morning when I wake up, I'm going to go weigh myself. Okay. And then at the end of the day, tomorrow, I'm going to for sure have the weigh-in, and I'm going to, that I weighed in the morning, and then I'm going to, tell you guys, okay, for this day, for the first day, I did this, I drank this much, and I did this, and I'll tell you. And then when the next day comes, I'll do the same thing, and I'll keep doing it for 10 days, okay? So if you just want to, watch my journey, and I would never be able to do that, and I don't even recommend people do that if they're not having these teas. And if you want to get the teas, because I know if you're on my channel, you've been hearing me talking about these teas. If you want them, just go to the link in my bio, and, you get a 90-day money-back guarantee. You have nothing to lose. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I told you guys I was going to do this. Now, I hope I'm not forgetting something. If I add something else to this list of things that I'm going to be drinking, then I'll let you know. Through the process, I'll let you know. Like, oh, I don't like this, or I guess what, I added this. I'll let you guys know what I did, or if I forgot to put something there that I'm going to do. I think that's everything. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay.